Fixed signs, what up? Welcome to your energy update. Okay. If you don't know if you are a fixed sign, then I am referring to Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, or Aquarius. So if you have any of those particular signs in your sun, moon, and rising, or AKA your big three, then this reading may resonate for you. If not, you can go back and look at my other videos for today. We're on mutable and cardinal. Those may possibly resonate with you more. Okay. So let's take a look. I am pulling a few cards from my Psychic Tarot of the Heart set. So we're just going to see what the energy says. Fixed signs. Oh, the moon wants to come out. Okay. We have the moon confronting. I mean, honestly, you could be confronting your fears. Some of you, an Aries, a Scorpio, Cancer, another Leo, Capricorn, Aquarius. You may be confronting this person soon, or you're afraid to confront this person because you see how you have this shadow right here. This feels like he's afraid to confront his shadow side. He's afraid to confront his shadow self. And some of you, it maybe you're afraid to confront this person because a lot of what you see in yourself, you see in this person. And it may be the good parts, it may be the bad parts, but for some reason, it's like, and this feel like is one particular person in your life because for you, you may not really be, you may not really shy away from anybody. You may not be afraid of anybody. But when it pertains to this one particular person right here, they kind of like give you the heebie jeebies. But again, I think it's because, you are staring right in the mirror and it's terrifying. Okay. It's almost like maybe in some sort of a manner you have met your match, the person that really can just get under your skin or however you want to call it. And it feels like you like want to talk to this person about something, but again, you're afraid to bring it up, you're afraid to confront them. Maybe some of you want to like ask them like, did I do something wrong? Like what's the issue here? Because there's tension, there's something in the air. Okay? Fixed signs. Oh, solar plexus chakra. Happiness. I immediately, as soon as I see this yellow, it makes me think of happiness, but this really could just represent you may be going through a period where it's like, what makes me happy? Does this person here make me happy? Or it could just be, am I happy with the person that I am being? When I stare in the mirror, do I look away? Do I look off to the side? Do I start nitpicking over every little thing that is wrong? If that is the case, then obviously you're not really happy with who you are. You are becoming too consumed about who you show up to be instead of what's in here. Okay. So, again, like I said, happiness. Some of you, honestly, you may be secretively unhappy. And this person that you're afraid to confront may be at the helm of this, but again, you're afraid to say something. Okay. Or it could just be for you, you may be wondering, when will my happiness be a priority in anybody's life? Because it seems that their happiness is always a priority to me, but the same thing is not reciprocated. Even though this is coming in reverse, and that just goes back to me talking about reciprocity, there is a lack of that. Some of you may be out of work and you're trying to find more stable, like you may be doing stuff, but it's not stable. So you may be looking for more stable work with this Eight of Pentacles in reverse, but it's not, getting anywhere. So, I mean, it could be maybe funds are just getting low. Okay. But anyway, dedicated effort. And I think that just goes back to like I said, you want to know, when is your happiness going to be a priority in anybody's life? You have a lot of eights here. So again, you could be dealing with a very Saturnian person, or they may work in Saturn career. So service, FBI, CIA, anything like that, because that's Saturn, because that's Capricorn. Saturn could be a business. They may be a business owner. They may work like in a family business or something like that. You may work for your father. Some of you fixed signs, you're having daddy issues these days. Okay. Let's get one more card and we'll look at the tarot. Fixed signs. Okay, three more cards came out. Refusing to see. You're refusing to acknowledge something. Okay, joy and stability, well-deserved reward. Oops. Take the lead. Okay. Some of you, there may literally be somebody around you who is trying to make your happiness a priority, but for some reason, like you are refusing to see this person. You are refusing to appreciate how they show up in your life. Like you may say it out of your mouth, but internally it almost comes across like you're looking for something else. Like it's almost like I would appreciate this more if it came from somebody else. Or not somebody else, anybody. It could be one particular person where you could be thinking to yourself, like, wow, I really wish that person made my happiness a priority. Then maybe me and that person could have been together, even if you're with somebody. And maybe that is what you are afraid to confront. You're afraid to confront the truth. That can be the shadow side of you. The shadow side of you could be somebody who likes to avoid the truth because it's just easier that way. Okay. Four of Wands, well-deserved reward, take the lead. Okay. Um, Honestly, I heard you can rest now. So there could be a long extended rest period coming up for you soon, specifically the third week of September. But also some of you guys, you could be getting approved for a house. Like you could be like getting a mortgage or buying a house, okay, or a condo, could be a high rise or something like that. Doesn't, because I only said that because look how that building is tall as shit, okay, so it could be a high rise. He may be on top of like a high rise, so it could be condo, or it could be maybe a house or a townhome or something like that on the beach. But the Three of Wands, let this go. But also this could represent some of you just broke up with somebody and you're about to hop into a relationship with someone else, or that has been the trajectory of your life over the past 9 years. You have been hopping in and out of cars. Doesn't matter what type of car it is, you're hopping in and out of that joker. Okay? And that could be where it's time the rest is coming from. Like you need to slow down, you know? I mean, I understand being in love, but how many times can we do it? Okay? But anyway, some of you are Virgo or Aries, or Virgo, Aries could be coming into your life soon. All right, fixed signs. Fixed signs. Two of Wands. Yeah, I said it. If I was getting from that person, then everything would make sense. So some of you are still stuck on an ex-lover. Because, and it's possible, like I said, everything that somebody is trying to do for you now, or everything that someone has been doing for you is not good enough because it's not coming from the person you wanted to come from. Ten of Wands in reverse. The uh, lack of responsibility, lack of tact. Some of you guys, you are so late these days. Like you are lacking being mindful or respectful of other people's time. It's like you are keeping people waiting, waiting, waiting. But this could represent in terms of romance, that you are keeping people waiting, waiting, waiting. You're keeping these doors open that you know you should be closing, but you're keeping them open. Why? Because even you don't necessarily feel that this is the right thing, even if it could be. Something inside you is saying, I should keep these doors open because I don't necessarily think that this is it. Even if, like I said, you could be getting everything under the sun, it's not enough. And that sucks for the person that has to deal with it. Okay? Or vice versa. This can be in reverse. Okay? Wheel of Fortune, Knight of Swords. I'm hearing bargaining. So you may be bargaining for something, maybe trying to sell something like I talked about before, or trying to buy something, get a better price. I do feel like you will end up getting a better price for whatever this is that you're trying to do. Some of you may be trying to renegotiate your contract when it comes to benefits, retirement, or when it pertains to your career. Those of you in the military, I actually feel like that you're going to re-enlist or sign a new contract. Okay. The benefits are more, so that's good. But it may be for 8 years instead of 3. Okay. Fixed signs. Okay, we have the strength card. I'm getting dominant. Oh, wow. What's it gonna take? What's it gonna take? Because this to me screams happily ever after, but there's something wrong here. Doesn't make any sense. I need to clarify. Because the happily ever after energy is right there. It's staring you right in front of your face. But why are you like avoiding it? Maybe, oh man, I don't know. Maybe you're coming from a particular place, a pessimistic place, or like happily ever after doesn't exist. Verify the strength card, Ten of Cups. Some of you, it's a Pisces. They possibly may have a water sign moon, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces moon, whoever this person is, that you feel like is your happily ever after. Wow. Some of you guys, the happily ever after, you miss your best friend, whoever this best friend would be. Some of you guys, it may possibly be a child if a child is your best friend. Or this could be, yeah, I think some of you are struggling. This was your happily ever after, and it did not go, it ended possibly fairly quickly or fairly easily. And some of you, you're struggling to move on too. For you, it's like, how can you move on so quickly? It's almost like I didn't matter to you. Yeah. But some of you guys, it's like you have the opportunity right now to have your happily ever after, or this is going to be coming in the month of October. But either you're going to use it, abuse it, or not use it because, again, you're too stuck on whoever this person was from the past. You just feel like, and you maybe just feel like that you and them had a deeper emotional connection, but without the money. Okay. And maybe in the energy that you're in now, there's more doors open, there's more opportunities, whatever the situation is. But for you, it's like, that's great, but that's not what I'm looking for. Who knows? You and this person may have broke up time and time and time again. So it feels like that time was the last time. Yes, you're not done. You're not really ready to be done with this particular person. They're so stubborn in terms of, I don't think this person wants you back. So we have an issue here. One person wants the other person back, but the other person is kind of just like, no, I'm moving on, you know. We had this agreement, so I really don't understand what the big issue is. Oh, fixed signs. You never cease to amaze me. So that has been you guys' energy update, and I will see you next time.